This is Leena, and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for all your beautiful comments. I am back with another reading, and the topic for today's reading is January messages. But before we start, I would like to mention that I have already uploaded the 2026 predictions. In case you haven't yet checked that video, feel free to get the link from the description box. And you can also find the information on personal booking and the link to my other channels. So if you feel guided to, do explore that. And wow, 2025 has been such an interesting year. And of course, we are entering into a new year, new season. Let's see how the energy is. Today, we have three different options that you can choose from. You can choose as per the flowers or as per the coffee cups that you feel drawn to. So, group number one, this is your coffee cup, and that's your flower. That's group number two with the flower option, and that is group number three with this flower option. If you need a moment, you can pause the video right away and take your time to select the option that you feel most drawn to. And you can also watch the reading of more than one groups or even the whole video if you feel like doing it. And accordingly, take whatever feels more resonating to you. And yep, that's that. So I'm going to start the reading now with group number one on the left. Hello, group number one, whosoever chose this flower or this coffee cup, this is going to be your reading. While meditating on your energy, I saw a couple of things. Um, Firstly, I saw tulips, red tulips. Then I saw like a lipstick stain. And then they showed me like a sky blue cloth. It was like the fabric was satin, okay? It was like silk or satin sort of fabric, which was kind of sky blue in color. I don't know if this is like someone's dress or what. I only saw a piece of cloth. I don't like it was zoomed in, so I just saw the cloth and the fabric. I don't know what exactly that was, but that's how I saw it. And the kind of feeling that I'm getting from these things that I saw in my vision is that there is going to be a significant there's going to be like a potential friendship or potential partnership that's going to be in the focus for this upcoming month. For some, this is like a new potential partnership. Okay, someone you're meeting, someone, it starts like a friendship or like on a very sweet note. For some of you, I also get this like you're remembering someone. Okay, maybe you met someone recently just for a day or two. Maybe you were outside, you were traveling, or you were exploring a new place. Or I don't know, like you might have maybe met someone last month. It almost feels like you are in the memories of something, because with that lipstick stain, it gave me a feeling like you are remembering someone, and this is like a sweet memory. It is not hurtful, it is not something that's making you sad. No, it's giving me the feeling of like you're remembering. You have some memory, like good memory with someone. It could be as simple as like literally meeting someone up randomly at a coffee shop, passing like a smile or something, or just maybe you spoke to that person in a line or two, but you still kind of think about it. I'm getting something like that. For some of you, this might have already happened. For some of you, this is maybe upcoming in the next couple of days. This month feels like a sweet memory, sort of, like there is a potential partnership as well on the horizon that I feel. I don't think this is going to be super serious or something like that. It can just be a friendship thing or something where, people are just attracted to each other, like that kind of a connection where, yeah, you just like to talk to this person. And I don't think so things are that serious or something. Yeah. But, anyways, of course, I'll be pulling cards on that. Now, let's see. Oh, wow. I can see like a portal here. Yeah. When I'm looking at this, it's giving me the energy of like, um, it's almost giving me that energy of like love, but not love like love between two-person. No, it's giving me the feeling of like something related to a sweet, loving memory. Like the portal is open and you kind of are feeling it. That's the kind of thing I have when I'm looking at this one. I'm also channeling the sign of Scorpio. Some of you, I'm also getting this feeling like someone could do a sweet gesture towards you, like literally write you a poem, write you something with their own handwriting, make something very beautiful, handmade. I'm also getting something like that. Someone can gift you something that they have literally made by themselves. It could be a painting, it could be like writing a song or a poem for you, especially. It could be like a maybe that's the reason I saw the fabric. Maybe I feel because they're making something, stitching it for you, or they're doing some crochet or something, or you're doing this for someone, okay? Like a sweet gesture. Oh, wow, I love it. Let's see. This month kind of feels like literally, if I sum it up in one word or just one or two words, it feels like a sweet gesture month, where you are doing something special for someone or someone is doing this for you. Yeah, like I love it. It's a very light-hearted energy that I feel. I'm seeing corn in my vision while I was focusing here. Corn reminds me of harvest. um wow, okay. Corns remind me of harvest. You are uh, getting some sort of results. Some of you, this could be related to for some of you, this could literally be like you sat for an exam, you're getting the result. Again, that will be for some of you, not everyone. But the energies of like a result, harvest, hearing back from someone or some organization, that is also something I see. If you're waiting to hear back from a company, organization, or XYZ, whatever that is, you will get the reply this month. I see someone comparing two things, like that's what I saw in my vision. Like two papers are kept and they are like comparing it. It's almost like you're weighing between two options. Interesting. I feel with this, some of you might be comparing options between something to do with work opportunity. You're comparing two different options when it comes to some sort of work opportunity. And this could also include movement or relocation. Okay. I see a masculine energy here. I don't know if this is going to actually focus on the camera. There's like a masculine presence here that could be trying to like interfere with something that you're trying to do. Like they might be trying to create some sort of negative impact. Some of you, this could be a manager at work, or maybe ex friend, ex lover, or I don't know, maybe one of your family members. Like this masculine might be trying to get in your way of receiving something, but it doesn't seem like they'll be successful. You will get it anyways. I mean, even if they try to get in the way, it's not gonna work. I'm also seeing the number 39 and 3993. That could be significant. When I got this mirror image of the number 3993, I almost got a feeling like, when you're going straight and then suddenly you realize, no, you know what, actually I'll be going this way, and then you take a U-turn and come back. I'm getting something like that with this number for some reason. It's almost like You choose something and then you realize, no, actually, you know what, I'll go with this. I'm getting something like that. And people around you will be like, how dare you, how dare you, like, you betrayed us. You already told us you're going to choose this, but now you're choosing that, seriously? Okay, interesting. I'm also getting the sign of Cancer. Water sign could be significant. Initially I channeled Scorpio, now I'm channeling Cancer. Water sign energy seems significant to me here. I'm seeing a broomstick here. Broomstick reminds me of cleansing. It reminds me of removing what's not required anymore. Okay, that's nice. I can literally see a chicken here. I don't know if this is literally like a chicken almost trying to reach the mountaintop. This is giving me the feeling of like, people kept underestimating you, but you're already close to this, this top place. And definitely you're gonna shock many people. You're already very close to like reaching at this particular place. And with the chicken symbolism, I feel it's almost like people thought you will never be able to do this. People kept underestimating you with this, but you're gonna actually have it. And for some of you, this could relate to like third week of the month, the upcoming, of course, in the upcoming month. The third week could be significant. All right, that is something I'm channeling very specifically. Let me see. The number 27, for some reason, they're showing me AirPods. There's only a single piece. I don't know if someone has recently lost that. You misplaced your earphones, or like, I don't know. This could be a confirmation sign. Oh, do you see that? That's literally a boot. Boot always symbolizes relocation and movement. Okay, this is something I did channel very strongly. It's showing up again. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on, let me just clean this up. So I'm starting with this one. Let's see. What's the theme of your reading for the month? Okay, by the way, I'm also getting this. Oh my god, do you see that? And that was quick. Main male. By the way, okay, what I was saying was I have a feeling that some of you could actually be like preparing for some sort of relocation opportunity. And I think now I'm connecting this message that that's the reason I was channeling this energy of sweet gesture and people bringing you some sweet gifts as memories. Maybe you are getting ready to leave a particular place, and maybe your neighbors or people closest to you, they're trying to just do something sweet for you before you leave. It's like a little farewell gift, or you are doing this for someone. All right. Yeah, that could be also one of the things. Or maybe your friend is getting married and you want to give them something nice, like a nice little party and small gifts, or you are getting married or something again. Nice. So you have thoughts, number 16, and then 27, unexpected income. I think I did tell you that I'm picking up on a like amazing opportunity, and you having like something to compare with when it comes to career option. The vision that I saw. Let's see what else I channel. Ooh, I love that. Number 11, the rancher. I will nurture others and watch them grow. Wow. She's pregnant here. So, for some of you, this could be regarding a pregnancy. Maybe your friend or someone in the family, or you are pregnant. And you guys are like, oh, that also reminds me of like, you remember in Friends, it's been a quite a bit I have watched the series. I think it was Monica who was pregnant, or I don't know who that was, and they were throwing a baby shower or something. Some of you, that could be the thing. I mean, if that applies. Okay. All right. Let's start. Oh my lord. Of course, I'm gonna take them in the end. Um, First, all right. I'm gonna say something. I have a very strong feeling of like someone getting engaged here, or I don't know. I keep channeling this partnership energy. Let's see. All right. So you have. Sorry about that. Number 9, the prospector. I will find joy in the process. And number 20, Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. Let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Some of you, I'm also channeling this feeling like after feeling stuck for a while into some situation or some environment, you finally decide to take a leap of faith. Like after really staying stuck for a while, for some of you, this could be like 6, 7 months, 8 months. You might have been feeling stuck in a particular environment or work situation or love life or whatever that is. Like, I mean, personally, whatever resonates with you, because it's a general reading. I have a feeling you guys are actually taking a leap of faith to change your reality. You're like, you know what? I'm done sitting here. I'm done thinking and contemplating. I'm done waiting. You know what? I'll actually go out there and do something, whatever I feel like, and let's see what life brings. Okay? I'm getting something like that as well. And the moment you decide to take that leap of faith, look, I mean, looks amazing, by the way. Hmm. It's almost giving me a feeling like you're getting out of your head and you are actually doing things. Okay, you're just getting out of your head. Yep. I think you have been doing the plus and minus all this while in your mind. And now you're like, you know what? I'll actually go out there and do something about it. I don't care anymore. Number 9 is twice in your reading, which indicates you're approaching the end of a situation. So your reading is starting with King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Yep. You're done waiting. You are done contemplating. You are done. Some of you, you are done showing patience with something, and now you want to speak, or now you want to be really honest and be like, you know what? This is what I want, and this is what I deserve. Some of you, this could literally be like being very clear with your manager, like, you know what? In the upcoming year, this is what I expect. This is the promotion I'm expecting. So if you guys don't give me that, I'll be looking for another opportunity, all right? It's almost like you're being very upfront with the King of Swords coming up. You no longer want to sit with something and wait and see, oh, where this goes. No, you are being very upfront with something. That's the feeling I have. Yeah. That's what your advice is with this Fairy of the Highland. It's time to be brave. Like, speak up. If not now, then when? Okay, I'll take this one. Oh, this idea of like making a decision keeps showing up in your reading. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Lovers do represent making a choice. Hmm. Making a choice out of a place of love and not foundation, or not feeling trapped. You are literally making a choice, deciding from a place of like, what is it that's going to make me happy tomorrow? That's the place you're making this choice from. I love it. You're done carrying the burden. And whatever this leap of faith that you're taking, it's leading you to like, look how amazing this is. Your act of bravery, your act of like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to speak up. So, whatever you're doing this to stand up for yourself, it's bringing you new opportunity. And for many of you, this does concern your career. Okay, it looks amazing, by the way. Let's see. Hmm. Anything else? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay. This feels like the energy of a person here with the Page of Wands. Some of you, this could definitely be a fire sign with the Page of Wands coming up. It feels like you standing up for yourself is making someone anxious here, because now it's like they can no longer manipulate you, or they can no longer have access to you. That's the kind of feeling I'm channeling with these two cards, because at the bottom is Star. It's almost like you're choosing yourself in the process. You're choosing to do something that brings you healing and that makes you happier. Yeah, and this is kind of bringing anxiety to someone else in the picture. They're not happy about it. Let's see if I can pick up on anything else. What is this idea of? All right, I'll take a card on that one. I'm also getting this feeling of, like, say, for example, you're dating a person or you have been with a person for a while. I'm just using this example. And you actually land up with a career opportunity that's probably in another state, another city, another country, even. And now, when you decide to take up this career opportunity, this person feels like you are betraying them. This person feels like, okay, but you can't do this to me. I mean, I don't want you to go. So this might create a little bit of clash there. And again, that's your personal life. I mean, whatever you choose, but that's what I'm channeling. Let me take a card on that. The Strength. Yep. It's almost like, yeah, oh my God. It will take a whole lot of strength for you to make this decision with the Fool. It's almost like, even if you might be leaving something which is so familiar or something that has always been very comfortable to you, but if you take that risk, it's going to pay off. All right. I would like to take a card on this Lovers, if I can pick up anything else. Yep. See, I'm telling you, this is going to cause a little bit of conflict with the Five of Swords and Justice at the bottom. Yep. The choice that you make. Let's see what's your advice overall, and one card on the blessing, okay? One card for your advice. Oh. Your advice is the Knight of Pentacles, like, of course. Take things slow, don't try to rush anything, and take your time with it. The Fool. Yep. And what's your biggest blessing? But it's also giving me a feeling like, you have to understand, whenever you make a choice, it's never going to be like an overnight. See, sometimes people forget that even if you're taking risk in life, because you saw the Fool card, right? Whenever you take a risk in life, it's not going to be like it's going to be an overnight change, or something is going to happen or change overnight. Things happen with patience and time. The Knight of Pentacles is indicating the fact that, don't think if you're going to take the risk, everything will change 180 just within one night. No, it will require patience, it will require time. And so, whenever you're making a choice, consider these things. Okay, don't just jump into something without thinking it through. Okay, that's something I'm picking up on. Like, make your mind prepared for whatever is going to come ahead of you, so that you don't freak out later. So, what's going to be your biggest blessing this upcoming month? Oh, oh wow, I love it. So, the biggest blessing for you in the upcoming month is Justice, and at the bottom, High Priestess, which is telling me that your biggest blessing is going to be the balance that is going to be restored in your life with this Justice. Because if you really follow this intuition, if you really follow this inner knowing, it's going to lead you to a place of balance. Okay, that's beautiful. Let's end the reading with these tea leaf cards. Pleasure with a close friend. I picked up on this energy very strongly. So, this is definitely what I see. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. Hmm. Taking a vacation physically or mentally, hammock. Some of you could actually be meeting someone while you are traveling, because we saw that a couple of times while I was scrying through your cup. So the energy of like vacation or traveling is definitely there. Oh my god, I did give you this message with the vision of the corn that I saw. Recognition, reward, or merit. Okay, what? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost like both the it's a whole pair now. You have one here, one here. Oh my god, I love it. Now with this, the message you have is increase your effort if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah. Chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, of course. Because with this decision that you make, things will take a turn. So, group number one, on this note, I'm going to end your reading. I'll see you soon again with another video. Please take good care of yourselves and bye bye. Hello, group number two, whoever chose this flower or this cup, this is going to be your reading. Um, First thing first, in my vision, I saw like, you know how they do these fire drills, like the practice that they do, like literally when you're going through the fire exit and everything, like a false alarm. I'm getting something like that. I don't know if this is a confirmation sign for someone or there's something to do with like this idea of like false alarm. I don't know. Maybe when I pull cards, if I connect this with something particularly, of course, I'll mention that. But this is something I saw in my vision. Something feels like a false alarm. It's not true. And secondly, I also got a feeling of like, especially if you have some sort of travel plans, make sure you really be careful that you switch off everything while you leave. Because for some reason, they keep showing me this fire drills. Okay. So I'm just being careful and just, just putting up a disclaimer here. Um, However, I mean, it's not as bad that I channel, but this is one thing I picked up on. And some of you, I'm also getting this message of like delayed travel plans. For some of you, it could also happen so that your travel plans may get delayed, or maybe even you will have to like cancel something. For some of you, this could also be like um, something related to the health of a family member. But however, I feel this is not going to be very serious, but it still might affect your travel plans. Again, this is only for some of you. I'm not saying this is going to be for everyone. And yep, I don't know why I feel like mentioning be careful around sharp objects. This is for someone very specific. Let's see. I have a feeling this is not going to be a very good month if you're considering to make travel plans. Maybe you should postpone that. It's not going to be a very good month if you're planning to travel or you're thinking to make such plans. I'm also getting this message of like, okay, hmm. Because I don't know why I keep getting this feeling like when you go on the trip, you might have to actually come midway back, like because maybe you end up forgetting something very important, or maybe the health of a family member, like someone gets sick and you have to literally come back. I'm getting something like that. Like even if you plan to go on a trip, you might have to come back, even though the issue is not going to be too serious, but still I feel like your plans will get affected. This is one thing I pick up on very strongly. I'm also getting the alphabet J and M. For some reason, I'm channeling the month of Feb, and I also have a feeling in the month of Feb there could be something like I saw someone like receiving an award. So for some of you, this could be related to you or someone in your family, like you are being awarded something. But for some reason in the calendar, I saw February. So it's gonna be towards the end of Jan or beginning of Feb. For you guys, I'm channeling a feeling like this starting of this month or this January initial, at least like most of this is gonna feel like very routine, very like not much happening, just the usual. I don't see a lot of crazy thing happening here. Like your energy seems pretty much like, yeah, day to day. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. I don't I don't specifically channel anything very crazy here. But I do feel like towards the end of January, things are gonna start changing a little bit. You will start changing, like you'll start feeling as if yeah, energy is changing, something interesting is happening, and I'm getting something like that. Okay, um, yeah, Aries could be significant. Someone could have a significant Aries placement here, or the season Aries season is gonna be significant. I also see the number 3030. The 30th of this month could be significant to you. Yeah, like it feels like this month is gonna start a little slow for you, like not really much interesting things happening, but it's gonna pick up towards the end, like almost like the last week of the month. That's how I feel about it. Yeah. For you guys, I'm gonna say something. This is actually going more in the future. For you guys, a lot of things are gonna change around the Aries season and starting with the summer. Spring summer season is going to be really significant when it comes to actually seeing changes in your physical reality. That's how I channel for you guys. Okay. um, for some of you, I'm also getting this feeling of like you could be switching to some sort of, in the next couple of weeks, you could be switching to some sort of like natural spa, natural therapy or something. You might visit a place, or you might actually be planning to get some sort of like skin related therapy. Like, how they apply those natural herbs and oils on your body, they give you like massage and everything like that using the natural herbs. I'm getting something like that. Some of you could literally be booking an appointment like that, or you might be literally having some sort of weekend getaway and then you plan to get a service like this. Or for some of you, you're actually doing this. There are specific places, as far as I know, like they do this Ayurveda kind of thing to heal some sort of skin issues. So some of you could actually be planning to do that, because I channel something like that as well. There is like a butterfly kind of shape here, transformation energy. It's almost giving me the feeling of like you're in the very last stages of transformation. So you might feel like this month is starting slow for you. Nothing's really changing very quickly. But as you proceed, uh, like with the month and this first quarter of the year, things will start picking up towards the end. That's how I see. So let's go with the cards. Hang on. I would see what more specific I can see from the cards. So let's see what is the theme of your reading. What's going to be the theme for you this month? Some of you, I'm also getting this feeling of like you're going to work, or you might actually end up going to a dietitian or like a nutritionist. You might pay a lot of attention towards what exactly you're consuming. Some of you could be switching to some sort of supplements as well, because I don't know why I'm getting this feeling like um, you're paying very close attention to your physical body. Okay, some of you, this could also be the case where you're actually trying to like maybe get in shape before You can attend your friend's wedding or something. Or maybe you have a wedding in the family. Or I mean in your circle, I mean friend circle or your family, or maybe it's your own wedding. I mean, who knows, right? So you're paying a lot of attention towards those mundane things. I do feel you're going to pay a lot of attention to the mundane things, like eating right and doing the routine stuff, exercise, and all of those things, okay? Like literally using your grandma's recipe, using your grandma's remedies for health, things like that. Oh, wow, I love it. Mature man. Oh, you have privilege, lady. See, I did channel this thing in your reading where you might have to either cancel a trip or something because you might hear about someone's ill health in your family. So this could be a masculine with the mature men coming up. All right, this is one thing that's showing up. Let's see what else can I pick up on. Oops. All right, so we are starting with this one. We have the I was about to say ring for some reason. Okay. Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit, number 43. Wellness is going to be the theme, I feel, this month. Taking care of your physical, mental health, focusing on wellness. Yeah. Bartender, number 8. I will give others support and listen with empathy. Some of you this month does require patience when you're taking care of someone. Okay, that is also showing up. And yeah, it's almost like life is gonna slow you down a bit in a way where you can pay attention to things probably you are not getting the time to pay attention to. um, in this way you can spend more time with someone, like you are not able to spend a lot of time with. Yeah, let's start with the tarot. Let's see. I'm telling you, I was picking up on this energy with that butterfly symbolization, and it's here again with Death card. And now you have the King of Cups. Some of you, this could also indicate some sort of transformation or healing that's happening in a father relationship or the father of your own child, because you have death along with the King of Cups. And you also got the card of mature men. For some of you, this is focusing on the fact that uh, some of you could be mending a connection with a masculine here. And if that's not the case, then it could also mean that there is a healing or transformation happening in a masculine's physical health, literally. At the bottom, you have Nine of Cups. So this doesn't seem like negative, of course, because Nine of Cups is showing up. This is not going to be anything negative. This is indicating healing, okay? Now, whether this healing happens in this masculine's physical health or whether this happens with regards to your own connection with the masculine energy, take whatever goes with your personal life situation. All right, let me see what else can I get. Two of Pentacles. Let me see why the okay, I'll clarify this, but let me complete the initial spread. I'm going to clarify this. Oh, I love it. High Priestess, such a beautiful energy. Some of you, I'm also channeling a young boy. Some of you, this could be your maybe your niece, sorry, maybe your nephew, or this could be your own child, a boy child who is recovering in health. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. The devil. This card, I literally made a community post about it yesterday. This card is showing up. Oh my God. Like, I can't explain. From the last 2 days, the readings I have been doing, I literally did a reading yesterday for my neighbor, and this card was showing up like crazy as well there. So, um, hmm. I would like to first clarify what this Two of Pentacles is talking about. Four of Cups. This is a shrimp. Hmm. Oh, let's see. Two of Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. It's making a progress here. All right. And you would love to see this one. You have the Ten of Cups. Now, when I'm connecting this message of Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Devil, it's giving me the feeling of like you are recognizing some sort of illusion, some sort of attachment. And once you recognize this attachment where someone is trying to control you, you are able to move away from it. This is what I'm getting. Yeah. Like you can literally see through someone's manipulation now. Because with the High Priestess, this has come out with the High Priestess, which is like something that was much like it was happening beyond the veil, or it was happening like it was not very evident to you. It's almost like you could smell it, but you could never put a finger on it. Like that. That is the something. That's the kind of. I'm messing up words. What's up? Sorry. Sorry. I'm messing up words. The energy is very like here a little bit. Hmm. Because now when I'm looking at this shrimp, this is symbolic because I feel it's almost giving me a feeling like you could only make a guess about it, like you could smell it from a distance, but you were not able to put a finger on it, like what exactly is it that's controlling you. But this month you have a clarity on it with the Tower moment at the bottom. You have a clarity on the situation. um yeah, for some of you this could be a specific person as well. Hmm. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, yep. I love it. For some of you, I'm also getting this feeling like someone could have been trying to tamper with some sort of documents or some sort of like written proof in order to confuse you, or in order to like. I'm also getting something related to documents here. Someone could have tried to like forge your signature, or I don't know, something to do with documents could be significant. And you're able to find that SHID out. You're able to put a finger on it, like, oh, this guy was doing it, or this is what was going wrong. Yeah, because with the Tower coming up, you're able to figure it out. This reading is giving me the idea of like figuring it out. Like, you know how those private detectives would like finally figure out who was doing it? I'm getting something like that with this Devil and the High Priestess. Any more clarity on this, please? Okay. Um, where is that card? Oh my god, dude, I have to show you this, of course. You have the Devil coming up again. What's up? And you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, it's also giving me a feeling like someone is finding it out. Okay, now I'm connecting these two messages. Okay. That clicked very quickly. Some of you, I have a feeling This is talking about a third person perspective here, with the mature man being present. Someone is able to understand that there was dirt being thrown in your name. It was only a manipulation to make them go against you. I hope I'm able to convey the message correctly. It's almost like this person is able to now find out that people were only lying about you, or they were spreading rumors about you. You were never like that, or you never did that. It's almost giving me a feeling like this person was manipulated to believe that you were the problem all this time, but it was never like that. And the truth has coming to the surface. Ooh, that was something. Okay, see the tower again. And this is gonna throw, oh my god, this is gonna throw a couple of people off. Some of you, this might actually, there is a reason you have this card of, see, I'm telling you, I'm not able to speak in your reading. It's almost like I'm messing up my words again and again. This wasn't happening in group number one. Like someone is nervous or someone is not able to like literally speak. This might throw off people. I'm getting someone might even get sick like after knowing the truth. This is also something I pick up on. It's almost like someone manipulated this person in power, whosoever this is. This could be a father figure or a particular masculine energy, whatever resonates with you, to act a certain way in a situation and maybe even cut resources off from you, because the Five of Pentacles, and it made you suffer, it made you feel rejected with the Four of Cups. And now it's like the truth is coming to the surface and they're realizing that it was not you who was the problem all along. It was this other person who was trying to manipulate them. That was something. Okay, I'll pull a final card on your advice and then what's going to be your biggest blessing this month. This took a while, okay? Sometimes I get those readings. What's going to be your advice? Your advice is the Sun. Okay, your advice is literally like, I'm getting this feeling of like, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I spoke a lot in this reading. Okay. So your advice is to literally take a break, bask in the sun, and soak in all this positive energy coming towards you. And it's almost like you don't have to literally do anything about it. Things are just in the background. You know, it's almost like the puzzle is getting solved in the background. You just have to allow some time. Like, you know, that's the kind of feeling I get. Allow it to happen, allow it to unfold. Keep doing whatever you're doing, anyways. Let's see what's gonna be the biggest blessing for you this month. Oh, wow, I love it. Do you see that? Your biggest blessing is gonna be you're gonna go away from all this BS that's happening. You're going away from all of this with the Eight of Cups, and you're actually receiving something that lights you up, something that brings more fun energy in your life, something that allows you to live life in a more fun way with the Ace of Wands, okay? More enthusiasm that's coming back to you. So that's going to be your biggest blessing. You're moving away from all this weird, confusing, and manipulative energy, and you're living a much more lighthearted life, okay? That's your biggest blessing. Now, let's see. Some of you, I'm also getting this idea of like, this might actually result in like a reconciliation situation that happens with your family member, maybe because of this misunderstanding. Your parents were not speaking to you, or maybe someone very closest to you was not speaking to you, but now since all this crap has been on the surface, so now they want to reconcile. That is also something I'm getting. Wow. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Oh my god, I love it. Let's see. Some of you, it's also clearing the air for you to like finally, maybe there was some sort of misunderstanding happening in a marriage situation. or a potential marriage situation, and now the air is getting cleared. This also something I'm picking up on. Getting together with friends, dogs, career, involvement with the law. I think this is where I was channeling that message with, the documents thing that I channel. Some of you, this could involve a legal situation too. Beetle, good fortune. Yeah, you might actually receive some sort of compensation for that. And take care, enemies are working against you, bad. Yeah, be careful what you speak, and to whom you speak. Yeah, do take care of that, of course. All right. So this was an interesting one, group number two. I'll see you again. Please take care and bye bye. Hello, group number three. Whoever chose this beautiful flower or this coffee cup, this is going to be a reading. While meditating on your energy, I saw a dog. Some of you could be adopting a pet this month, or you might be rescuing an animal and might as well adopt them as your pet. And I'm also getting this message of like, this month you are gonna be more in the nature or outside, especially if you have been hermiting for a while and if you're not like literally going out for a while, then this month you're gonna take more effort, like you're gonna put more effort into going out and being more out there. And some of you, I also like saw you like sitting at a particular restaurant. It was kind of a restaurant, so maybe some of you, you're literally finding a new place to hang out at, and it almost becomes, the first time you go, it instantly becomes your favorite, and you might literally go often there. You might discover a place like that in the upcoming month where you would literally hang out a couple of times. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting this feeling of like acquaintances. So you guys are actually, as a result, because you're going out more, you're making this effort, you might end up making more new friends and things like that, and might as well discover a cute cafe or something. So I'm getting something like that. And this month feels like exploring to me, like you are exploring newer things, whether this is new cuisine, whether this is a new place to hang out at, or whether this is, I don't know, new books. I don't know. Again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. I cannot list everything out here. So the idea here is that you're exploring something new. That's the energy I do feel like. I keep seeing a lot of birds in my vision. Birds are symbolic, like they're symbolic as messengers, like news coming your way. This is also giving me like, like for some reason this vision of the birds is also giving me like compliments, like instead of like literal messages or something like that, it's actually giving me the idea of compliments. This month you're going to receive a lot of compliments. And I'm also seeing the number four very specifically. This month feels like you're very satisfied, you're very content. You feel very like, even if you're on your own, you're doing the most simple thing. You're literally just, it can be as simple as you grab your book, you go to the coffee shop nearby, you literally sit there drinking a coffee and reading your book. You're still so happy. It's that kind of vibe, like you're very content this month, and it's almost making you more magnetic. Okay, it's making you more attractive, and people will feel drawn to your energy. All right, that's the kind of feeling I channel. Let's see, um what's in your cup. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm hearing that song, what goes around comes back around. Um, I'm getting this idea of imaginary friend. You know how in movies they would show, um, like the young kids in the family, they have an imaginary friend. I don't know why I'm getting this context. I have no idea why I'm getting this context, but it almost makes me feel like you could be making friends this month, that are very different than you. Like you could be making friends who are very young to you, like very younger to you, very or very like older to you, elder to you, whatever that is. Excuse me. Sorry. I see an archway here, which is giving me the idea of a new beginning for sure. And I'm seeing a number three here as well. And right next to it, I see a fox. Wow, so many things. Um, Number three is often seen as the number of mastery, the number of finally becoming a master of something. And now, this coming up with the fox and this archway, it's almost giving me a feeling like you could be teaching something to someone in specific. Someone could be literally very much interested in like learning something from you, some sort of skill, some sort of knowledge. Um, Someone might approach you with like, hey, why don't you teach me this, I will pay you, like, something like that. um, because this is giving me the idea of like you could be helping someone with your knowledge or with your skills, with your wisdom. Yeah. Number three is again, ooh, I see that again, and this is almost like it's also forming the symbol of like om. Okay, now with this I'm getting this feeling of like, someone could be literally learning something from you. For some, this could be some sort of spiritual knowledge as well now, because this particular symbolization is showing up. um, I absolutely love it. And for some, I'm also getting this message of like, you could be definitely unfolding another spiritual truth. And this could literally change your whole perspective on how you look at things in life now. Okay. This is also something I pick up on. All right. Let's see what else. The alphabet T could be significant. I see like a woman here, and it's almost like, oh, I don't know, this is focusing. Like she's like throwing a spell or something, like from her mouth, she's saying something. It's almost giving me a feeling like, this month you're gonna experience a lot of like energy where the moment you think something or the moment you say something, you literally see it happening just a couple of moments later. And as I'm saying that, I literally see 222. Okay, 222. This is a confirmation. This month, it's almost gonna feel like I just said this. How is this happening just right away? Like you're gonna see these kind of things happening in your reality where, you just think of something and suddenly it shows up. Okay. Um, Interesting, by the way. This cup is giving like such interesting vibes to me. Like it's almost like this month you're gonna have a lot of realizations when it comes to your own psychic abilities or your own spiritual truth or something like that. Um, you're gonna see one layer beyond, is the kind of feeling I'm getting with this cup. Um, because I also channel that idea of like imaginary friend. You could actually start seeing things in your reality. I'm not trying to scare you, but maybe something that gives you, another truth to unfold. That's the kind of feeling I pick up on. Yeah. I see like, mountain goat sort of figure here. And mountain goats are like a rare occurrence, which is so interesting. I mean, Hmm. I'm also seeing roses in my vision. Roses indicate secrets. And these are like wings. Do you see that? They're giving me like angel wings, kind of. Okay, what's happening in your reading? Let's see how I'll of course be like pulling out cards. So just a minute. Let me start with this. You know what? I have a feeling that some of you are gonna unfold a truth about some sort of, maybe you work with some particular deity or something like that, and you're gonna realize some sort of truth about this particular being that you work with, or some sort of deity you have a pull towards. Okay, because when I'm connecting these messages that I saw right now, hmm, I'm also getting this feeling of like this truth is gonna free you in some way. Okay, it's gonna create a sense of freedom in your mind actually. It's almost feeling like some sort of mental block is gonna get cleared off your head. Again, this message may not be for everyone, but I do pick up this. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and see. So with this, I'm gonna see what's gonna be the theme for the month. What's gonna be your theme for the month? Okay, we have this card. I mean, what is up? This showed up, I think, in group number one as well, or was it two? I don't know. But yep, great fortune with number 26. I'm also getting this feeling like now you have this, just because this mental block is lifted, you feel more energetically charged and you feel like you can channel your creativity with such flow now, and it's helping you to manifest more abundance in your life. I told you, right? I'm getting this energy of like you almost think something and it immediately shows up in your reality. You're going to feel this kind of energy a lot in this month. All right, feels very magical, I'll be honest. Wow, I love it. So you have main male with number one, judication with number 30, and number 39 community. For some of you, this is showing me that I told you, you guys are manifesting connections in your life. I did channel this with the acquaintance message that I got while doing your cup reading. You guys are, you guys are gaining some sort of community, creating your own soul community, or whatever that resonates with you. All right. Some of you, this could indicate some sort of, because with the main male and judication coming up, this could be some sort of partnership. Almost feels like a marriage situation, but anyways, I'll pull more cards. Let's see. It's almost like you meet your tribe, you meet your vibe. Look how here everyone is of different age, different, they look so different, right? This idea keeps popping up in your reading. Okay. I feel like I should take this. All right. Okay. You have Amara the Menihune Aloha Healing with number 19. And you have 14 the Preacher. I will be open minded and kind to others. Wow. I'm also getting this feeling like this month is also focused on one thing very specifically, and that is even if you see through something very clearly and you understand the truth now, you still have to be very open minded to accept that some people are not yet on your level, or some people are yet to reach on that level. So you can't be harsh to them. It's almost like it's a journey, right? Some people could be on a very different level right now than you. Even though you can see through something very clearly, you still have to be open minded and kind to people, where even if they don't understand what you're trying to tell them, it's okay. Because right now they're not ready to hear the truth. So, this is also one part of the thing that I'm seeing. All right. Um, I'm also getting this feeling of like acceptance is going to be the biggest thing that you're going to learn this month. And through acceptance, you're also going to lift a mental block off your head, which is in a way acting as a source of healing for you. It's almost like you're lifting this burden off your head, this mental burden that, you know what, why don't people get me? Why can't people see through this BS? It's okay. They can't see through it. Okay, what can we do about it? It's not their time to see through that BS. So what can we do about this? It's almost like the last level of your spiritual growth is that you don't take the burden of other people's behavior. It's almost like, um let me put it in like a more beautiful way. It's almost like you can't take the burden of other people's growth, right? You can only focus on your own growth and whatever you are learning in your process of this, whatever this is. And it's okay if they're not there yet. Fine, that's not your job to pull them here. The burden doesn't lie on your own shoulders, right? When they are ready, they will get there. That's the kind of feeling I get. And with this preacher, I'm also getting this message. It's confirming the message I gave you right there with uh, the number 3 and the fox card. I mean, the fox formation. Some of you could literally be teaching people. Okay, you could be preaching something, you could be teaching something, skills, or whatever that is. Yeah. Okay, why am I? Hang on. I forgot about this. Sorry. Let's see your tarot messages. All right, what's the tarot saying? I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I did expect this card to come out though. 9 of Pentacles. You are free. You're feeling free because the burden is, I told you, this is like literally getting free from this burden of, but I have to prove this, or maybe I have to teach them, or maybe it's almost like you're giving up on that. Okay, fine. Maybe they're not ready. It's not my job. I don't have to fix everything. I'm not here to fix everything. I am here to just focus on myself. And this is the kind of realization that's almost making you free and making you even more resourceful. You're not here to save everyone's ASS. Sometimes it's difficult, but when you are a person who's very empathetic and you can see through someone's pain, or you can understand, okay, this person is going through a lot, even though you want to really help them, sometimes you have to keep it to yourself, or sometimes you have to. I'm not saying that you will get selfish and cause harm to people. No. All I'm trying to say is that, of course, first you're going to fill your own cup. First, you are going to see if you're okay with first handling what's going on with yourself. And of course, if you have enough to share, that's a whole different story. If you have more than enough to share, it's good. You build your community. You share what you can, okay? If you can be someone who can be an example, go ahead. That's the good thing you can do. But all I'm trying to say is that sometimes you cannot carry the burden of everyone else's problems on your own shoulders, right? Yeah. So good to go. Let me see. I love it. Queen of Cups, becoming more responsible when it comes to your own emotional health and focusing on what really needs your attention, and understanding how to deal with your own emotions first. This is what I'm channeling here. Like not being all over the place. Why is the. Okay, all right. I love it. See, I did channel the energy of partnership with this judication and the male, and you have the Two of Cups. For some of you, this is talking about coming together. If that is what you're expecting, all right. Yeah. You have Three of Cups and the Hermit. I did start your reading with this. I mean, you're coming out of the hermit mode. And community is on focus here. With the Three of Cups again, this indicates your social circle, it indicates a community spirit. You also have this card. Three of Cups also talks about celebration. For some of you, this is like coming together of two people, which is bringing celebration and bringing communities together, which literally is talking about marriage again. If that is what is on your cards, I mean, okay, I'll take that. You have the Emperor, the. Are you kidding me, brother? What's up? Hello. Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. For some of you, this coming together that I'm channeling is with your purpose or with your what you like to do, is the kind of feeling I'm getting. Maybe you're literally finding the right kind of job or the right kind of work opportunity. Almost feels like you're getting married to your work. Okay, for some of you, that is what I'm channeling with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, it's almost like now you know the shit, so you can handle it, you can also teach other people. So for some of you, this coming together or marriage is in terms of work. Like you literally find the suitable job that is like a best fit for you, or you find the suitable working condition, or you find like a suitable platform to display your work, your skills, whatever that is. So for some, that is the case, and because of which you also are attracting your own soul tribe. Oh, wow, I love this. Let me take one card for your advice. Yeah, because see, here the elephant is holding the ankh. Ankh represents, it's a symbolic representation of the tree of knowledge. When you see the shape of this particular ankh symbol, it actually indicates the tree of life, the tree of knowledge. So it's symbolic. Hmm. Let's see. What's your advice? And then we'll see what's your blessing this month, biggest blessing. What's your advice? What's your advice here? I'm hearing be patient. That's your advice. Okay, so you have got the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Again, I'm getting this message with these two, that the message that I'm getting with these two is that understand that sometimes you go through shit or you go through certain situations so that in the future you can be the person who can become an inspiration, or you can also teach other people. Because with the King of Swords, it's almost like when because King of Swords represents your thoughts, okay, your mind. Swords is nothing but your mind. It has come in combination with the Eight of Swords, which is giving me a feeling of like when you master your own thoughts, when you master your own mind, you can also teach it to others, okay, or you can kind of be an example to others, okay. And interesting how this has showed up in the reading. Let's see. Let's see. What's your biggest blessing this month? Okay. Your blessing is Four of Pentacles and the Magician. I think I've already mentioned this in your reading. So your blessing is basically coming out of your mental cage. You're no longer limiting yourself with your own thoughts. There's a reason you have got the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. I told you, mastering your mind, mastering your thoughts. And with this, when you actually manifest all those things in your life, you're going to shock many people, right? Because you're coming out of your own head, you're coming out of your own mental cage. Beautiful. Now let's take the last set of cards and then we can call it a reading. Okay, this one has been a long one. Disappointment in a friend or a lover with the flute. Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Yeah. It's almost like you have a newfound opportunity. Sometimes you just mention, like, it's like you're talking to a stranger randomly and you're like, you know what, I do this, I like to do that. Or how this is something I did. I always remember, like, seeing these kind of videos on internet where people are like, oh, I was talking to a stranger and the stranger told me that, hey, why don't you post a video on this online? And I did it and it blew up. Okay, I'm getting something like that, where just randomly, like, an opportunity shows up when you're sharing a life experience or something like that. All right. Okay, I'll take one more. All right. You have, sorry, woman dealings relationship with a woman, misunderstanding. Okay. I love it. Wealth and happiness. And then you have broken ring. This message is like twice in your reading. Some of you could be calling off a connection with the feminine energy, because a woman is showing up as well. Parting of ways in either romance or business. Yeah, some of you could be like, yeah, persevere and you will overcome problems, camel. I'm also getting this feeling of like, whatever this connection has been, that's ending, or that might have recently ended. It's actually helping you to realize something more deeper. Yeah, that's opening up a whole different path for you. Yeah, I think, yeah. For some of you, this could be a mother figure because you have the Queen of Cups in your reading, which represents a mother energy. This could be some sort of mother figure involved where, um, like, let me pull a card on this one. What is this Queen of Cups about? Okay, let me just pull a card on this energy that I'm channeling. What is this Queen of Cups talking about? You have the Hanged One and then Death card. Hmm. Birds are significantly showing up in your reading again and again. You have so many birds here. I did see birds in my vision as well. Some of you, oh, okay, Chariot. Um, Again, there's a bird here. Pisces could be significant. I'm getting the sign of Pisces. Okay. I have a feeling for some of you guys that just because there was a misunderstanding in some sort of family situation, um, it could have caused you to, like, break off from a mother energy with this woman and queen of cups. Ten of pentacles, this seems like a family situation to me, maybe just because there was some misunderstanding happening in a family situation, and it led you to break off your connection with a mother figure, sister, aunt, whatever that is. And now this is kind of like the air is getting cleared in that thing. I mean, yeah, they're not giving me a lot on this one, but let me see. The Empress. See, again, a mother figure is showing up with the Tower. For some of you, this is giving me like some sort of misunderstanding with a mother figure, or like a sister or aunt or something. Yeah. What is the resolution in all of this? What is it? Where is it heading? Okay, I just saw the Lovers. Four of Cups. Hmm. It's showing closing of cycles. It's showing okay. For some of you, I'm also getting this feeling. I'm getting this message like two ways. It's a little confusing, but I'm getting it two ways. For some of you, it's like instead of this particular connection that you shared with a feminine, whatever misunderstanding and this situation happened, you are actually manifesting a new connection with another feminine energy. It's almost like feels like a replacement to me, like something that you always expected this feminine to do for you, or some sort of emotional support that you were expecting from this feminine energy. You're actually getting it, but from a different source. I hope I'm able to convey the message clearly. This seems a little like a lot happening in the mix, but at the end of it, it does feel like you have a lot of community support and people supporting you, people who genuinely care for you. You actually are manifesting that, so you don't have to like worry about it. All right. So, group number three, this is going to be your reading, and I'm going to see you again with another topic, another video. Please take good care of yourselves, and bye bye.